Shiva Sutra, Sutra 1.19. Paramashiva beautifully says, Shakti Sandhane Sariropatihi. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, by aiming and fixing the self on Shakti, uniting in the oneness with the supreme power, the embodiment of that which is cognized and willed, manifest at once, its length, breadth, depth, time, and space. Paramashiva has given us a beautiful how the whole space that we can create to experience consciousness as our reality. We know that the physical body, whatever the materialistic world, the objective world that we live in, thinking that is giving us the pleasure, pain, or confusion, whatever we are going through in the outer world is reality that we think is reality. But Bhagavan beautifully says how you can experience the higher reality when the self unites with the Shakti. Who is the self? Who is experiencer? If not the body. The body does not understand. If you get a finger's cut, the finger does not say, oh, the finger, I am finger of this body, I am cut. It has no intelligence. It is just the matter, nor the outer world object. Any of the object says, oh, you have forgotten to drink the juice from me. It doesn't have any intelligence. You label it as juice, you label it as a finger, you label everything and you execute everything because you are the intelligence. Because you exist as Paramashiva, you're able to recognize all this. Same way Bhagavan says, you're able to recognize all your pain, all your miseries, and all that in the outer world because you are Paramashiva. Bhagavan beautifully says, you have a headache because you have a head. Same way, all this pain that you're going through proves that you are Paramashiva. But instead of looking at the delusion, the dream, and getting more into the delusion, the objective world, if you just turn yourself and look into the inner space, Paramashiva is real. Who is the self? Who's experiencing this? Who's that who's going through the misery? Who's that who's having the problem? If you really start looking in, you will wake up that Paramashiva is real. All that you're going through is nothing but a dream. How you have a bad dream or a good dream, you wake up from the dream and know that it is a dream. Same way, when you wake up from this dream as Paramashiva, you will recognize you are not just the matter, you're not just the body, you're not just the mind, but you are consciousness. You are the ultimate, you are the infinite, you are the infinite knowledge, infinite effulgent, infinite possibilities. That who you are. Waking up to that reality is the fixing the self on Shakti. As long as you have the inner space with thoughts, the self cannot sit on the Shakti, the coherence that happens in the mind and the body, completely in the oneness space, cannot happen as long as you have thoughts. How to experience the thoughtless space is what Bhagavan is giving us, the greatest method of science of our manifestation. More and more you experience the thoughtless space, more and more you experience the self on Shakti, and you raise your frequency into the higher consciousness that you are the energy, you are the consciousness, not just the matter. Now, uniting in the oneness with the supreme power, surrendering your labels, all these identities that you carry, how you surrender and go into deep sleep. But the deep sleep does not have a mind to recognize it. It is not in the full awareness. When you do with the mind, which is the awareness, or witnessing the awareness of completely surrender space, you will experience the ultimate bliss, the ultimate who you are. That is the oneness with Paramashiva. When Ramana Maharshi was asked, by a person, I saw Shiva and I got the darshan of Shiva. When he said that, Ramana Maharshi beautifully said that Shiva is not real because that Shiva did not exist before he appeared. After he disappeared, he was not always present. Whichever is present, always, who is the witness, who witnessed Shiva, is the eternal. Again and again, go to the space where you are eternal. That is what you are. And that is how you manifest all these reality. The more you recognize the eternal space, Nitya, you start recognizing the higher space of who you are is Paramashiva. Paramashiva, who you are, is eternal. And that is self-effulgent, how it is functioning in your life, even creating your body and your reality when you wake up in the morning and put you into the deep sleep and put you into the dream state and wake you up to this reality, also wakes you up into the Paramashiva space. And Paramashiva is real. How you're functioning, your body proves that. Such complicated system to get up and walk is much more complicated than any of these powers. But you do it because you have cognized it, that Paramashiva is manifesting that. You cognizing with the mind understanding that, cognizing that Paramashiva is real, you will understand that the oneness with the supreme power is the ultimate space that you can experience. How in the outer world? The currency is the ultimate space. Like that, oneness, you surrendering your identity and holding I am Paramashiva is the oneness space that you can experience as the ultimate space that you can experience the ultimate happenings in your reality. That which is embodiment, which is cognized. If we cognize that, it becomes a cognition, not just understanding. Like how hearing and listening. Hearing is just words in the outer world, but listening is really manifesting what you heard. Same way, just if you understand is great, but if you cognize, how cognition, you already know that is the reality. For example, you know the numbers, you know the letters, you know your name, which has become the cognition. Same way, you know Paramashiva is real. Not this body is just a utility, how you're using it with all the five senses, how you use your car. Like that, this is a phenomenal utility that we can experience, the super consciousness that we have come down to planet Earth when Bhagavan has come down as our Guru. So such a beautiful space. When you cognize and understand this is the ultimate purpose of us, you will start manifesting the length, breadth, depth, time and space immediately, at once. The Apta Pramana